Week 8 of the NFL. What week is it for us? 58? 57. The take 57. This is a treat. Back-to-back weeks of Eric Gassion getting his takes on all things. Solid week for us last week.
For you.
Well, okay. Overall scheme, 8-6 last week. The overall record goes to 48, 41, and 4. What I really hit a home run on, and what I mentioned that no one has done yet, I came through with the clean sweep last week. $6 in my pocket. Go get yourself a Sweet Lou from Frankie's. On a roll.
Shout out to Frankie's, dude.
I was there today. Got a Sweet Lou. It was phenomenal.
So remind me of where I went wrong.
Well, the first game was the Bengals-Ravens game. I love the Bengals plus the points, even though we talked about how, the Ravens were good. I was like, 6.5 was too much. And we don't even go based off spreads. We go based off just winning the matchup. So I took a 6.5 dog, and I was like, this is a 6.5 dog that's probably going to win the ball game. And they did.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to take the Ravens because I love LSU Joe Smooth, Joe Cool, Mr. Burrow.
And Jamar.
But I really didn't think the Ravens would lay down like that.
Like you were thinking like Bengals probable cover of that number, 6.5, and Ravens.
This is a 3-point game, maybe an overtime game. Ravens squeak one out because they're a very good ball club, even though they're banged up.
One of my best bets, Giants at home, plus the points.
Fuck you, Sam. Fuck you, Mr. Darnold. I was upset about you being out in New York, but now I am thrilled that Mike White is our quarterback.
That's Mike White. That was one of the worst performances I've seen. Well, in general, the first half was like 5-3.
It was a baseball score.
Literally.
It was sick.
It wasn't good. And then I took the Sunday night matchup, Colts plus 3.5 against the Niners. I took all the dogs.
Goddamn Johnny Taylor.
Hungry dog runs faster. All 3 dogs lead to me a 3-0 slate.
Congratulations and the kudos to you.
Thank you. Now our week 8 matchups. I'm taking the Browns. You're taking the Steelers.
Big Ben, that right arm is going to be ready to go. I got a feeling.
I'm taking Washington. You're taking Denver.
Sutton is on my fantasy team, so I'll go with him. I'm not confident. However, maybe Teddy will have a good week. Maybe. Roll the dice.
And then, what was the other one? We had a third.
Not the Browns game. No, Browns.
No,
Steelers,
you
said.
Did we do Niners Bears?
No,
we didn't.
Go down. It was. We might have only picked those 2 for now. We could pick one right now.
I'll say, let me go. I'm going to go through our messages because this is.
Because we could do one right now, and that would honestly make an interesting debate. Because.
Oh, you said you like the Lions over Philly.
Yes,
you want to stick with that one?
You
want to stick with that?
Daniel Campbell. I really like your coaching philosophy. I like your energy. I like that you're trying to bring juice to the Motor City. So, yes, I'm taking Detroit.
Plus 3.5 at home. 0-7 ball club. He's got to get one, right?
Definitely.
Like, he's got to get one.
Definitely.
All right. Week 8 slate overall, though. Packers, Cards, Thursday Night Football. Listen, I'm good on Thursday night. I'm not perfect. Went 0-1. I like the Cardinals minus 6.5. I thought that was, under touchdown. I hate betting against Rodgers, which I did. But when you don't have Devontae Adams, Allen Lazard, all these guys, even Robert Tonyan got hurt in the game on Thursday, I was thinking, all right, this is the safe play. But you don't always win money on safe plays, Packers win by 3, 24-21. Kyler Murray looked like absolute garbage. Packers defense And this is where I really think the Packers are the real deal. They actually have a top 10 defense for Aaron Rodgers this year. And I think it's a big reason why you can argue. I mean, as of right now, statistically and record-wise, at 7-1, you can't. They're the best team in the NFC right now.
I mean, when you got Mercedes-Benz Lewis coming through for you.
He blocks. He catches a few. He's done it for 16 seasons.
Freaking vet. But yeah, their defense is legit.
In the desert.
Super
they went
legit.
to Arizona and got it done. So we start off on week 8. Mike White and the New York Jets host the Bengals. Cincinnati -11.
Take it.
I'm taking
it.
Take
it.
I mean,
take it.
I said last week the Patriots couldn't be favored by a touchdown against any team, and they decided to throw up a 54 burger and win 54 to set 13 against the Jets at home. You know this too, Christian. I've gone back and forth. I'm never betting for the Jets. I can't anymore. Cincinnati -11. It's just nope, can't do it.
Mike White.
Joe Burrow, beast. Game 2, Panthers-Falcons. What did we say? We took those Falcons last week. They're 3-3. They host a Panthers team that have now lost 4 in a row. And to be honest, I like the Falcons.
Yeah, Panthers are on the second part of King the Kai right now. They already reached the top and saw the city. They are absolutely plummeting.
I like the Falcons. Falcons over 500, but bad team.
Bad.
Buffalo home off a bye against what I said last week, the worst team in football. Dolphins 1-6. Buffalo holding a -14, 2 touchdowns. They're home. I'm taking Buffalo. I'm taking the points.
Tagla is not going to do well in the cold.
Tua just no. Niners Bears. Niners on the road as a 4-point favorite. Jimmy G starting. I'm taking the Niners -4. It's another safe play, but I will never be comfortable putting any number on Chicago. They stink.
Unless it's Fields' day. If it's Fields' day, then hey. But I would not be mad at taking that 4 for
right, because honestly,
San Francisco.
So Matt Nagy got COVID, and it might be better for the Bears.
I can't say no.
Like, he won't be on the sideline to coach the game.
And to just bring that terrible energy.
Fuck.
Take the Niners.
Yeah, I gotta take the time. About that? I was about to do it. No, okay. Okay, Steelers, Browns at home. I'm taking Cleveland -4. I don't care. I don't care who's playing. Browns are gonna keep it close. Gonna win by 5. Here's the thing. And this is one of our 3 matchups. It's not up to Big Ben. If Najee Harris gets his 25 carries and runs for 120 and scores a touchdown, Steelers will get there, I think. But you finally have a guy that's a top 5 running back in the league in terms of like usage and just statistically and getting his yards. There's a reason why the play action like was not a thing for the Steelers. You could actually run a play action pass even without.
Yeah, no, he's
Juju Smith-Schuster. It's Claypool. Claypool really didn't do much last 2 weeks ago because the Steelers were off on a bye last week. But I don't know. The Steelers are just 3-3, and they're not like anything special. They're not jumping out at me.
I'm taking them to just have one of those games where Tomlin wills them to a win. That's about it.
I mean, the defense is still fantastic. That's what they showed. What did they play? That was the game they beat the Seahawks. That was a good game.
Yes.
Eagles-Lions. This is our matchup. I'll take the Eagles. You take the Lions. But I like the Lions plus 3.5. I think it's a tight game. 3.5 at home. The home dog. I mean, I always talk about it. The home dog, the home team getting points. There's something. Even an 0-7 team, they're as hungry as ever. And what do we say? Hungry dog runs faster.
And swift. Swift is swift.
Hungry dog runs faster. Shout out Dave Portnoy. Shout out Barstool Big Cat. Shout out to the boys. That's all. That's what they say.
Goff, show me glimpses of 2018, would you? Just do it already.
Now here's Titans-Colts, an interesting one. Titans have come off 2 fantastic wins, and we even took the Chiefs last week. We thought, this might be letdown for the Titans. They beat the Bills. They beat the Chiefs. Titans go into Indianapolis. I think this is going to be the letdown game. I'll take Indy -2.5. I think the Colts winning 4-4, Titans 5-3, divisional game.
I think it's going to be really good.
Right, it's going to be a good matchup.
Really
and
good.
I like the Colts at home a little bit. This gets them back into the division talk. 4-4 Colts. Something.
Definitely a statement game for Indianapolis.
But the King's been really good.
Oh man.
He's throwing touchdowns now. He's doing all the things for the Titans.
That the King should do.
Rams on the road -16. Now here's the thing. A handful of those big I went opposite. Rams didn't cover against the Lions, which was the smaller number, but the Cardinals ended up covering against the Texans, which was that 19.5 number, and they won 31-3. So I will be taking the Rams -16 because the Texans can't cover. They can't cover anything. They can't cover a game. They can't cover
Their own.
Yeah,
behind.
yeah. They can't cover anything. They are not a good team, and they just traded Mark Ingram. Brandon Cooks hates everything about the Houston Texans and everything that they're doing. For like Mark Ingram, like who really, I don't feel like he hasn't done much there, but for that trade for him to get traded to the Saints and for Cooks to be like that pissed off about it, I was like, okay.
He's just tired. He's tired of seeing every talented player leave.
And he's been traded 4 times. Like, I think he likes Houston. I don't know. Deshaun Watson ain't coming back either anytime soon. So. All right, back half. That is so great how that happened. We cut off right at the 1 o'clocks. 4 o'clock's late, afternoon. Patriots, Chargers. Chargers -4.5 at home. I just think that's an easy pick for them. Chargers are the real deal. They're one of the best teams in the AFC.
Mac Jones and the Pats, though, are riding, 4 games win streak?
No, they're 3-4. They're riding a good game against the Jets and a tough loss the week before. They're not that good of a team.
Take back what I say.
Yeah, they're not that good of a team. Chargers -4.5. Here's an interesting number though. Seahawks 2-5, Jags 2-5. Seahawks are at home. Seattle only a -3.5. And I'm gonna take them because the Jaguars fucking suck.
Got nothing else to say.
Urban Meyer is still shoving his fingers up women's bungs. This is game 3. Washington-Denver. Denver +3. Love Washington in the spot. Denver sucks. Another team like the Panthers started off 3-0 against 3 terrible teams. And now we're 0-4 in the last month. I'm taking Washington plus the points.
I'm going to go 0-3 again this week, I'm telling you.
I don't think you are because I think the Lions are going to win outright. And I think the Steelers might win. I think you'll earn back $2 from last week. Here's a game that, here's the thing. You want to switch the Bucs Saints game?
Yeah. Because
I will. I'm taking the Saints plus the points, and I'll take them. What game you want to? What game you want to take? What do you want to flip?
Washington, Denver. Why do you want to keep that?
No, if you really don't want to take the Broncos, then I'm fine with flipping that. Bucs Saints. I'm gonna take the Saints +4, and that will be our third matchup. Bucs Saints. Dude, that's prime time right there. 4:25 Fox game. Alvin Kamara is coming off a game which he scored 3 times, 130 receiving yards. Jameis Winston continues just to eat dubs. It's great. Cowboys Vikings. I think this line's wrong on ESPN. I don't understand it. Minnesota's a -3 favorite. So I'm guessing if the books as of right now have Dak not playing.
I think
there's no way that
Vegas,
that line.
Vegas, I saw on Thursday, Vegas has him not playing. That's what they're betting on.
Take the boys plus the points. I think regardless
Yeah.
of who's under center.
Who's their backup quarterback?
I don't even know. Cowboys backup quarterback. Cooper Rush. Get Ben DiNucci back. Yeah. That's not good.
Well, if Vegas is right, then they're very right because they're gonna have to give the ball to Ezekiel Elliott 35 times.
And Tony Pollard. But I like that tandem.
They should have CeeDee Lamb play quarterback.
That'd be lit. And it probably would work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't like Kirk. I don't like betting on Kirk Cousins ever. Vikings are 3-3. They're solid. Dalvin Cook's back healthy. Jefferson, Thielen. Their offense is very good. Defense is solid, but they're 3-3, and I don't love it. Monday night, November 1st. Remember, tomorrow's Halloween. It's great. We're already in November. Where did October go? My mother's gonna be at this game.
Hey.
She's on her connecting flight now. Giants are at the Chiefs.
She's going to
Kansas City. Yeah, so she's flying in. Won't be back till Wednesday, but she will be at Arrowhead on Monday night.
That's dope.
Chiefs are -10. Chiefs are 3-4. Patrick Mahomes is the most tortured human being on this planet. Have you seen him just trying to enjoy dinner and Jackson's making TikToks with Patrick's wife and he's just it looks like he sold his soul to the devil for that Super Bowl championship, and he was like, you know what? If I can win one, I'll be miserable for the rest of my life.
Looks like it. Yeah.
And it's so sad. Pat, blink 3 times if you need to be saved, please. Blink 3 times. Please. Tweet out. What should he tweet out? 3 Musketeers are good. Tweet that out.
What did Britney Spears do? She wore yellow in her last video, and then everybody ran to her help. Don't worry, Pat. We got you. But you got to throw the ball to the players on your team.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
With all that being said, I'll take the Chiefs -10.
Right.
I'm gonna do it.
But Pat's got to remember, his team is red.
Yep.
The other
not
team
blue.
is blue.
Yep.
Right? Okay, Pat.
Because that's the biggest thing is everyone's oh, the Chiefs offense is in trouble. They have to change it up. They looked good last week. There was just, like you said, there was 2 or 3 untimely turnovers that you can't make those mistakes.
Right.
You can't do it if you want to win in the league. Chiefs -10. I like it. Although young Joker might be back with the Giants. The young Joker.
They're not going to win.
No, I don't think so.
But,
10's still a big number, but I like the Chiefs at home. Arrowhead. Monday Night Football. Steve Levy on the call.
Bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum.
Battery.
That must have been a battery.
You could leave it. It's fine.
Pat, just tweet out 3 Musketeers are good, and I will save you. I'll save you, and I'll save you.
Primary colors, Pat. Red, blue, green. Your team is red.
Your team is red. The color of blood is red. And Halloween is tomorrow. Blood, candy, tricking, treating, pillowcases,
Charlie
Brown, pillowcases, jack-o'-lantern, plastic candy bins,
Egging houses.
toilet papers. What is that? TPing.
So, I want to start you off with...
Anything else?
Real quick, move the mic a little closer to Eric.
I can't hear you.
Sometimes I like to get negative before I get positive.
As we all do.
So, I think people have their own interpretations of what their favorite candy is, and that's fine because we all have different taste buds. But even though the logic probably doesn't line up for this, everybody should hate the same candies. Because there are candies that nobody should
Everyone should, and I will tell you the first one. Candy corn. No one should like candy corn ever.
Now it's
Candy corn.
But why?
because he likes sick things. That's why. Because
You're a sicko.
True.
you don't like regular things, and that's fine. You don't have to like regular things.
Well, candy corn's not something I'm gonna eat throughout the year. I like candy corn because it's a mood thing. You know
But what?
It's an event.
What about candy corn tastes
food.
good?
You know what's an
Tastes
event?
like sugar.
Steak is an event. Not candy corn that's getting stuck in my couch and I'm finding in the wee hours in the morning.
Bro, do you know how to eat?
Yo, no, eating candy corn on your couch, finding it like on Christmas Day, and just being like, wow.
Look, steak's an event, but you can have that event multiple times throughout the year, right?
Because it's always good.
Yeah. Candy corn isn't always good.
That's what I'm saying. It can't. It can't hit every time.
Oh, it does, but only during Halloween, and that's it. And once it's over, bye.
Okay. Do you know what candy corn tastes like to me, Nick? The inside of Party City.
So bad.
So
It's so bad.
that's why I haven't.
You know, like when you were in like Party City and you were like, and you didn't think about it, but you're like, let me like put on like all the masks that probably hundreds of people have put on, and you smell that inside of that disgusting plastic. That shit is what I feel like when I even like put my tongue. It's like in SpongeBob, you know, when like he puts like the tongue on like Gary's like, and he's like,
And it disintegrates.
yep, and it's like,
I'd probably rather dive headfirst into a ball pit than go to Party City and put on a Jason mask.
I feel like that'd be worse.
This is just me not wanting to smell other people's exhalation.
the ball pit's bad.
and candy corn.
Okay.
Number 2 that
You rather
everybody
smoke
has.
pieces of thighs?
Number 2. Number 2. Whoppers.
Mm.
When a Whopper explodes,
Like that, he's so sick in the head. That like, that and that's the thing. When it comes to candy, with the amount you have and the amount of variety, you have to like separate it based off like chocolate, and then like the sour gummy
Right.
type.
Sweets.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's gotta be chocolate or like sweet and sour candy. And for me, if Whoppers is a main player in your chocolate craving,
Yeah, we can't hang out.
you deserve to walk the line, mate. Walk the fucking plank. You can't.
I can't disagree with you.
But you like them.
I do like them, but it's not a mainstay.
Tell
Like
me-
you would buy a box of Whoppers at a movie, wouldn't you?
No.
That's crazy.
No.
People do that.
I gotta sit with that in my mouth the whole time. That
Putting balls in
that
your
taste
mouth
in my
while-
mouth is-
balls-
Ugh.
Malt balls in your mouth.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when I bite into a Whopper, it's like an explosion of chocolate Agent Orange just in my mouth. Like
No, but it
absolutely
crumbles.
destroying my gums.
crumbles. It crumbles.
So yeah, you can't like that. That's okay, Christian, if you like it. But like we said earlier, you don't like things other people like.
It's facts.
Top 5. Twix,
Check.
Kit Kat,
Check.
and remember what I told
Different
you?
order. Different order. Different.
But
order.
I told you before. I might have like a. What are we talking about here? Twix, Kit Kat, Milky Way is up there. I'm a big Take 5 guy.
Oh yeah.
Crunch Bar. Crunch Bar was over,
Right on.
and that's why I might get hate with the peanut butter. A peanut butter cup is not my top 5 chocolates. It's just not.
Oh,
It's right.
you're a sick bastard.
Yeah. It's and you can hate on it.
But do you like them?
Oh, well, dude,
Okay.
shove them up my ass. I mean, it's just a different. It's a player on that thing, you know. And to get specific, not me putting up the peanut butter cup on my ass, but my number 5 is Crunch Bar, fun sized. I've never bought a full size Crunch Bar. Probably never will in my life.
Not a good idea.
Also, it's fucked up that, Hershey's like very smart. Boom, get a little square. There's no lines in a Crunch Bar. You're just going, like, up to you what you want to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no defined lines.
Mm-hmm.
I like the defined lines.
See, what I will say, the mini Crunch Bars, I feel like the chocolate to rice ratio isn't always there. I think the bigger ones have more rice, and I like that crunch. Because without the rice, you're just eating a Hershey's bar, you know what I mean?
Crunch is Nestle's, so.
I stand by my statement.
But if we're talking Hershey, Crackles. Those are fucking awesome.
Oh
as well.
no, a Mr. Good Bar.
Yo, Mr.
That's the
Goodbar
pe-
slept on.
And so that's another thing for Halloween. It's that big variety pack of all the miniatures. You have the regular Hershey, the dark Hershey with almonds. Mr. Goodbar, Crackle Bar. Have a good day. Put that on your living room table. Share.
Now, how do
Share.
you feel about Almond Joy?
I love him.
Bless.
He just hated that. Like he thought that I was gonna consider that a top 5 candy,
no.
and I was like, no. First off, timeout. First off, talk about an almond joy. There's one fucking almond
That's
on
right.
on the cocksucking fun size bar. How do you do that to someone? That means one bite is getting an almond. The other ones are just coconut and chocolate.
Which I'm not mad at.
I love coconut. It's
I'm not
fantastic.
mad at it.
But like, is that like the seller? It's not almonds joy. It's almond joy.
You get joy for
One almond. There it is. And that's another reason why mounds are really fucked up and they're terrible.
I don't think I've ever had those.
Yeah, I don't really know the difference.
I think that's like the dark chocolate, but like it's without the almond. Like no nuts, nut free.
I thought there were. Isn't there?
It's not an almond though.
Something in it.
Maybe a little pecan. I don't know.
Jade Greenfield knows that every day, every time I've been to her house, for the past 7 weeks, I have left and gone to the bodega next door and gotten a Mr. Goodbar for the drive home, and I think it's number 1 on my list right now.
That's a classy man. That's a classy move.
I think it's number 1.
There's a perfect, cause like it's grounded up nuts. You know, laugh at me, haha, nut jokes. The ratios are perfect in the Mr. Goodbars. It's not even close. They're fucking awesome. And I think there's people out there that don't know what we're talking about.
Definitely.
Many people would live under a rock.
The yellow scares them.
What's your top 5?
Goodbar.
Good Bar's a
Twix.
strong one. What a
Twix, number 2.
Twix all day.
We got a Milky Way at 3. Regular Hershey's bar. I'm not gonna throw it in with almonds because I already threw the Mr. Goodbar in there, so I'll do just regular Hershey bar at number 4. And number 5, just to be that caboose on the list. I'll go with a Reese's peanut butter cup.
dang it!
Come
See,
on,
I
let's go.
because I thought it was like, well, how could you do that? And I thought he was about to also leave them off the top 5. That was very close.
I eat peanut butter every day. I'm obsessed with it.
A phenomenal spread. Honestly, one of the best spreads.
Probably the best.
And this is why Eric's baseline is so solid, is that you are the working man that has the original Hershey bar in that top 5 because it could be thrown aside.
It's blue collar. Blue
It
collar
really is.
treat.
I'm telling you, I think 65% of my life that I've hung out with this kid, he has a Hershey bar in that right hand.
It's just pure. Liquid gold.
Like a fucking cartoon character.
It's like it's a staple in every cartoon. It's like, man, you got the Hershey bar on you?
It's like when that 3-year phase when I would walk around with a basketball. It's like that.
Wow. Throwback.
I like that.
That's
All right, what's yours?
In no particular order.
Yeah, just throw out a 5 because I feel like it's too hard to really rank them.
I got a Twix.
Sure.
I got a Reese's.
Reese's,
Peanut butter
okay.
cup. I'm gonna put a dark Milky Way on there.
Never had one.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
Very good.
Bomb,
It's
bro.
like the midnight thing, right?
Exactly.
It's like the
I
midnight
feel
Milky
like
Way
You
thing.
can only find them as like the little baby guys in like this.
Yeah, that's still cool though.
so bomb. Snickers.
Oh,
we
fuck,
left that
no,
shit
but,
off.
No, but we talked about that at my house. No, sorry. Flip the Milky Way and for the Snickers.
Yeah.
Snickers satisfies
It's a whole-
absolutely,
It's a
absolutely,
meal. It's a meal.
absolutely-
It's a meal.
absolutely superior. Also, Snickers ice cream bars superior.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Twix ice cream bars. Ooh.
Thank you for reminding us.
Thank you,
Please.
thank you. That was a
I'm amazed. that
I
you
knew
said
I
it.
forgot
Because
one. I knew I
just
forgot.
because
happens.
because you're better than us.
I don't know about all that.
All right, so
What I will
Snickers.
say about Snickers, like you said, it's a meal. It's not a candy you can have every time because
No.
once you have it, you know that shit is sitting.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
When it
lot.
comes to Snickers, though, I like intentionally. It's one of those candies where like you intentionally take small bites because you're like, I really don't want to eat it too fast, man.
Yeah.
Because like once I eat that last bite, I'm gonna be really mad at myself. Like it's
gotta savor
a nibbler chocolate bar.
Anytime I've eaten it like in one sitting real fast, I've shit it out whole.
But if you
So
do
you
that,
do
you'll.
need
But
to
if you do that, you'll constantly have one forever.
Not,
The unlimited
not the way I looked at it. Not the way I looked at it. However, sure.
Just shit it back into
Ooh,
its
piece of
wrapper.
candy.
Is that 4 or 5?
That's
That was 4.
5. Are we only doing chocolate?
For this one, yes.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
for this
okay,
one.
okay.
That's a very good. I'll go with Almond Joy. I don't know if it actually belongs there, but that's what's coming to mind right now. And
They're slept on.
it's a mood, and Almond Joy defines a mood. You can't always
They're
have
slept
it,
on.
but that coconut,
They're slept on.
sweet.
Now, when it comes to non-chocolate, can we all agree that like Haribo gummy bears is like number 1?
No.
Worms for me. Worms for me.
Sweet. Sour Patch Watermelon.
Right. Okay. Because like that's like my number 2. Like for me, it's like all right, Haribo gummy bears, Sour Patch watermelon specifically,
All day.
Trolley gummy worms specifically.
Okay.
It's got to be Trolley.
Don't throw Twizzler at the end of that list.
See, no, I think Twizzler is
Two
so
Twizzlers
fucking
max.
gross, bro.
2 Twizzlers max.
So here's the thing with Twizzlers.
Twizzlers, like, it's so artificially, like, not licorice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Better than Red Vines though.
I don't even know what the fuck
Yeah.
that is. Like, that's the thing. Yeah.
You don't know-
Is it the ones that the twirl and you, like, string off, like, one?
No. Okay. So
Because that shit's gross.
I don't know.
those are the cherry Twizzlers.
Oh.
Those slap.
It's like the artificial cherry shit. Like, that's so gross.
Oh, I do know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
they're
Yes.
like string by string. It's like a 9x9.
Oh my god.
3x3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 9, 3.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
can't.
yeah.
You can't even.
Look,
You can't even know.
Twizzlers slap in the snack packs.
I mean,
the flavors.
You know. You know what's an insane description? While I'm gonna and it might unlock some things. The only time I've ever enjoyed a Twizzler is when each was individually wrapped in that big container.
Oh, fuck
Oh, yeah.
off.
No,
That's what I'm talking
Gross.
about.
That- that's the only time.
That's what, dude. The flavor.
You know what I'm supposed to say? The big like rounded square thing
Yeah.
container.
Those are like
Eat-
Halloween little babies.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. They're the full size individually wrapped.
Oh.
Yeah.
As a teacher that has those on their desk, I am so
I was like, that's big. That's big teacher
incredibly
giveaway.
grossed out by them. So incredibly
Your face,
nauseous
right?
when
Your
I
face,
look
right?
when I look at that fucking dusty ass plastic box.
Who told you to keep it there that long?
I'd literally rather like
Did you buy the Twizzlers, or they were just on? your
like
desk?
yeah because some certain kids like them as a reward.
Listen.
Oh, I respect that. I respect that. I think Hershey Kisses.
Yeah, no,
Shout out
that,
to
yeah,
Twizzlers.
yeah, those are good. Those are good.
I left a
those are
kiss on your desk. Exactly.
good. Okay. But yeah, I like them just in the pack. I can take 2 out at a time. They're connected. I don't like. Ew, it's not a fucking candy cane. I don't
Well, no
want to
one's sucking
unwrap
on
it.
it.
I know I don't want to unwrap it individually. It's annoying.
Don't ever suck on a Twizzler. Some fucking sicko shit.
Don't ever pop the top of a Twizzler and use it as a straw because I know people
Yo,
out there that
when
do
you
that,
bite both ends,
and
it's like,
so
there's air coming through.
you
Here's what I will say.
gotta go to rehab.
I
for
don't use
that.
it as a straw.
Gotta
but every
go
once in a while,
into
I'll
rehab
pop the
and
top off
listen.
and just give it a little suck. Just for fun.
Yeah.
I don't think
Okay.
the mic is picking up anything you said, so it's good.
I heard you say.
You will. Right. I'm gonna end it off with peach rings.
Oh yeah.
And it would be between blue gummy sharks.
Wow. The blue gummy Smurfs, bro.
No,
Shout out to Dario. You know the vibes.
And I'm talking like specific, like
Mike and Ike.
the vibe of like going to the candy store, you're buying a bag of candy by like the weight.
Yeah, you get your jawbreaker in there.
You throw in a few of those gummy blue sharks.
Those things are diabetes.
That's
They
why
Like
you only
100%.
throw in 1 or 2. Their entire bellies are all sugar coated. It's disgusting.
It's so good though, dude.
Oh my god. Fuck it. I'm throwing that out. Starbursts are on my top 5.
Oh.
I'm saying you just can get those off my fucking thing. Also, in this category, if you have Skittles in your top 5, you belong in jail.
Not in my top 5, but I do like Skittles.
But like, it can't be a top 5.
I
You
never
can't.
have a desire to get those ever.
I respect that.
You-
I get them, and then it hurts my mouth, but it tastes good.
Do you get the green bag? What are they like? The sour Skittles? Those
This-
are better.
Really?
Here's the thing. I've warmed up to sour Skittles. It's just if you eat an entire bag of sour Skittles in one sitting, just realize that you just took 7 layers of the roof of your mouth off, and you're gonna have a hard time eating the next few days because it's raw.
Yeah.
It's just raw. It's like burning your mouth.
Yeah, I mean, like, sour Skittles they're just, if I eat the regular Skittles, like, I'm gonna feel nauseous. Because, 1, I feel like I'm 14. And 2, it's too much.
Now, what I will say,
So much
I
granulated
think the
sugar.
best Skittles are the purple bag. The wild berry,
Oh.
I haven't had
No, yes, that is what
bomb. And they're softer, too. I don't know why.
that is. No, the wild berry. You're right. The wild berry is the better one.
It's gas.
You know which ones I don't like? The tropical. I don't like that shit.
I don't know if I've ever had
That light blue one.
No,
Oh,
Too many weird shit on there.
it's just that, like, there's certain candies you gotta leave in your childhood.
100%.
Yeah.
There really is.
Yes.
And then going back to my number 5, like because I'm an adult now. Yellow Starbursts are the best ones in the original pack,
Bro,
and that's
I
just a
don't-
fact.
I don't understand why. Oh, yellow Starbursts are the ones that everybody likes. Nobody likes the strawberry.
No, people like the pink ones.
Oppo.
People like the okay.
Oppo, they think that you're a serial killer if you like the lemon. I'm like, they're the
I'm totally with you.
like when you
Those are my
open,
favorite.
you know, like when like for Halloween you open and it's a little twos,
Yeah.
and they're like double yellow. They're like fucking double yellow. I'm like, you just hit the jackpot.
Give it to me.
So that's what I'm waiting for when I have my kids. They'll be on the red and pink wave,
Orange.
Mm.
and then they'll be like, can you eat my orange and yellow ones? I'll be like, fuck yeah, I'm eating your shit.
Love those
See,
orange
Starburst
ones.
makes bags of all red. They should just make an all yellow.
The
bag. Just to say
fave
fuck you.
the fave red one is really good.
Oh,
Though.
it slaps. That's what I got for work.
Um,
Everybody.
because the other 2 are like 2 insanely good flavors.
Oh yeah.
It's the original cherry, but it's not the original strawberry. There's like 3 different ones. It's like cherry, something, that dark,
Yeah,
juicy
that
dragon fruit.
Oh
Mm.
yeah, bro.
Thoughts on jelly beans?
Starburst jelly beans.
Yep.
The greatest jelly bean of all time.
Yep.
It's comparable, although they're way better, so it's okay to eat them all year round. That's like candy corn for me. I can only do jelly beans on Easter.
All
I respect
right,
that.
fair.
Yeah, I respect
But
Fair.
they're actually good, so you can have them not just on Easter.
Right. I don't really have them a lot either, but the Starburst ones are the best.
Well, because you're not worried about getting like earwax. you know, like if you get like Jelly Belly, it's like, oh, you thought you had this, you got farts. like I give you, like, oh, I want a yellow Jelly Belly, buttered popcorn.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Same thing with the lollipops too. Same thing with lollipops. I just want like a blue raspberry lollipop. Nope, you got root beer. Fuck off.
Also,
Are you talking about like the dumb
well, no, I like root. You don't like root beer Dum Dums, dude? Root beer Dum Dums, for me,
No.
classic. It was that, and then the cream soda flavor, that clear one.
I don't know if I've ever.
I don't. That shit makes me sick. Gives me a headache.
All right.
You know what makes me sick? If you like Airheads.
Okay, bro. You brought in.
Put the mic down. And move it a little closer there.
You brought in a perfect segue to what I was about to say.
Okay.
Mystery flavor is a flavor.
Mmm.
When you get a mystery Dum Dum, they're not like, oh, you got a mystery flavor. No, you got mystery flavor, and that's it. The white Airhead, there's no secret. There's no like, you got blue raspberry. No, it's white. You got the flavor white, and it's mystery
It's
flavor.
fucking sick.
It's tart sugar.
And
That's what it
talk
is.
about breaking your teeth.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you crack
Oh.
your yeah, dude. That's a root canal cavity waiting to happen.
Fucking
See,
sick,
what's
man.
nice about the Airheads though, when I used to have them as a wee lad,
Hmm.
you could do a little shake, right? You shake it for like 5 minutes, and then it shrinks into like a fucking Tootsie Roll size.
I did not
I've
know.
never
and
done that.
Thick.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude.
In a bag, like that you get them in?
You don't even open it. You just bomb.
I think. Okay. All right. I think you're
I
right.
mean, not bomb. Airheads are gross, but that's the way you gotta do it.
You like Laffy Taffy though?
I do like Laffy.
Okay, good.
Banana.
Banana Laffy Taffy.
Oh yeah.
That's like another like
Shake
it. Like you got to be like you're an adult now. Act like one. Eat a banana Laffy Taffy finally in your
Banana
life.
Laffy Taffy defines maturity.
Defines I can't talk to you for 20 minutes though because I'm chewing on this Laffy
That
Taffy.
Like at some point you're like, honestly, just fucking get stuck in my teeth already, so I could stop chewing
Yeah.
this.
Laffy Taffy is better than saltwater taffy. I said it.
No shot,
said it.
Scott.
I said it.
Dude,
No.
I said it.
don't you go to Cape May?
Yeah, I do.
Dude,
I
no.
get taffy all the time. It's not the same. Wonka just.
Yeah, because it's not artificial garbage.
Yeah, Wonka knows, bro.
Oh my
Say
God.
Wonka again.
Wonka.
I also forgot that was a Wonka candy.
Yo, he's a legend.
Well, because he made Nerds.
Nerds
Like, that shit
suck.
sucks.
Nerds do suck.
They
Those-
suck.
Yeah, nerds.
I can actually put Nerds as probably the worst candy that was ever created.
Here's what I will say. Nerds rope.
No.
No, not even Nerds rope. No. No, not even then.
But,
Not then, not now, never.
you know what should actually kill everybody? Pixie sticks.
Or like a rip.
No,
yeah.
Fun Dip.
Yeah, Fun
Yo,
Dip.
that
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
fucked
yeah.
up.
Slaps,
That shit,
bro.
like Baby Bottle Pop, Juicy Drop Pop,
The
All-
ring pop.
like all that shit. Like, bro, do you realize when you were having Fun Dip, you were sticking a fucking stick of granulated sugar in powdered sugar, like, and just licking it, and like slowly your teeth were deteriorating, like so slow. If you got a magnifying glass, just going, yeah, that thing's fucked. Yep, that thing is rotting away.
Throwback to when
Good
I
thing
would
they're
get,
baby teeth.
Throwback to when I would get juicy drop pops and just suck down the sour juice.
Another sick thing that you.
And he did that till he was 20.
I don't know about all that.
We could even raise it to 22.
I definitely.
It's okay.
Meme, guys.
It's all right, man.
You
Don't
said
worry
it's
about
for the meme?
For the memes.
Don't eat Nerds. They are pebbles colored purple and blue.
Dude,
Don't do it.
purple nerds are just so...
Unless you're a Flintstone.
I would put Flintstone vitamins over nerds.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, speaking of those like grape teddy bear cough.
The lollipops?
Yeah,
The sore throat
dude.
lollipops?
Yeah, that shit slaps.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'd eat
Better
one
than
of those every day.
better than nerds.
Oh yeah.
Better than nerds.
That's literally consolidated comethazine.
No,
Not
it
that
is.
Sprite?
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. Last little bit before we move on from candy.
Wait, real quick. Jolly Ranchers. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Not fucking. I'm blue. That's it.
Okay. I like the grape ones.
I like them all. Just definitely not something I'll ever buy
I feel
as long as like while I'm on this earth ever again.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like it's not if I run into one and someone's like, "Yo, got a Jolly Rancher for you," I'll be like, "Yo, sick, thanks." Top like 2 or 3 worst things to get on Halloween. Like yeah, they're
Pennies.
What'd you
Fuck
say?
UNICEF.
Holy.
Like-
moly.
like what I hate about like non-candy stuff is like you minimum at least 5 or 6 like pretzel bags
Oh yeah.
with like bat and pumpkin shaped pretzels, and it was almost like you came home and your parents were like, "Oh, like nice, I don't have to buy snacks for this kid for next
Yeah.
week because that's what's going in your fucking
Yup.
lunchbox for the next week with your sandwich. You're eating these fucking pretzels."
Little Baby Smart Foods too. You ever
Any
get
of the
those?
little chip bags was like, like was okay. Worst things to get on Halloween at a door? A candy apple? Why the fuck would I want that? It's not 1976.
Getting toys. That's-
Yeah, it's not Christmas. It's Halloween.
2 things.
People would-
Shout out to the house by Sunset that would always give out brownies. Dope.
Yeah, that's a nice idea.
How many houses in Croton gave out full size?
I feel like that was also like a sunset thing.
I think I know what you're gonna say next, though. Shout out
Shout out
to.
to the Vastas.
Yup, I.
Well,
Hot dog.
that's the
love a
biggest
hot
thing.
dog.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's awesome.
Shout out Tom and Leslie and Big Ben and Meredith and the whole family. You went and they were like, yeah, like there's some candy there, but like you want mustard or ketchup? Like what do we want to do with this? We got relish as well.
And no shout outs to the kids that put the hot dogs in their bags. Because I saw that.
Oh, bro.
I saw it.
You just got a fucking Nathan's dog chilling in the bottom of your sack. Boop.
That's unhealthy.
Talk about a toy. That's a toy.
Wieners.
Yeah, man. Gross. Just and don't give me any like flyers. One time I got like a crossword puzzle game.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to paper cut my eyes closed.
Some gave you the little toy with the ball and a string to get into the cup.
Look, you guys laughed at pennies, but that's a real answer.
What's the most you think you've ever raised?
Wait, like you were
for
given,
UNICEF?
You were no, but
That never happened to you?
you were given money.
I was given money instead of candy. There was one house on Penfield.
Oh,
like
really?
Yeah.
Like a doll?
white house. Oh no, it was
5 cents.
pennies. Literally pennies. You cross the moat, she comes out.
Oh, you mean the big one?
Yeah.
All
that
the way at
big-
the end.
Yeah, the big stone one.
They have that massive house, and they were giving you pennies
Yeah. It's
with the
fucked up.
fountain.
Yeah.
If
They have
any,
a moat.
Yeah. I
if
know.
anything, just peg the kids with the pennies.
Bro, peg the grandma with the pennies.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Give them or peg at them, and then they were like, "No, we're gonna throw them."
Look, none of those pennies went.
Could have started a war.
Mm-mm.
Could have started a war.
Darfur? No. Didn't happen.
Could have started a war. All right. Well, listen. That's tomorrow. Good luck. Egg some houses. Don't egg houses.
If you're our age, do not egg.
Well, thanks. I mean, I don't think any of us are
Stay in, watch a
Doing
movie.
that.
Go to a party.
Sunday Night Football.
Go
like,
see Dune.
go see Dune. Watch the what's the Sunday night game? Watch the Cowboys and the Vikings.
And be nice to the kids, please.
Well,
Knicks are 4-1. Our team's good again. Top. The Knicks are the top of the Eastern Conference right now. 4-1. Team in New York held it down. R.J. Barrett, by the way.
Clamps. And
4-1.
DeMar DeRozan really missed bad. And Vucevic.
Not a good shot. Oh, that was Levine. Levine was like, he's got it. No,
Nah,
I'm sorry.
straight up air.
And they play tonight
Yes.
against the Hornets. No, Kings.
Not sure.
Someone's out for the
Opposing team?
yeah, and someone like quote tweeted they were like, they're just too scared of RJ Barrett to defend him. Like it's one of those like
Yeah.
RJ's the real deal defensively. Knicks are fun. Knicks are good, and they know how to shoot the basketball.
Kemba bringing juice. Julius is comfortable because he's got help.
Big
For-
Ev.
Fournier, I heard he likes to shake his ass in the strip club. And, I had a problem with it before the season started, and now that I'm seeing the way he plays, he can do whatever he wants.
and the way he shakes.
He tweeted out that his Uber he ordered Uber Eats back to back within like an hour of each other. They got stolen twice. Didn't get to him at all. He's like, how does this stop happening? And then someone like who was a Magic fan, who was in Magic last year, was like, yo, like if you came back to like Orlando, like this wouldn't happen. He was like, this actually happened 4 times in Orlando. Like he's like, so get out of here. Poor guy can't get a meal from Uber Eats, apparently. I mean, like, he's probably ordering, like, a good amount of food, solid price. The delivery guy's like, hey,
Just
listen.
go get it, though. Where do you think he lives? Upper West Side? Brooklyn? No.
He's rich enough to not go out, to not have to go out and get his own food.
But, but
Technically, everybody.
then
is in
get
today's day and age.
get regular delivery. Why do you need Uber Eats?
Hey, maybe you want to support the Uber delivery person.
I
They're
don't.
making a tip.
Nobody wants to support the Uber people. Nobody.
I like supporting the Uber
Evan,
people.
go walk around the city. It smells better than France, even though it smells bad.
Explore the local area. They're like local pizzas.
Yeah. There's lots of good spots. Lots of good, nice
Nice restaurants.
Yeah. There's a French restaurant around the corner from Beecher's. Go there.
Wow, shout out to Beechers.
Or go to Beechers.
I can go to Beecher's too.
I don't work there anymore, so I don't think it matters. But no, go support them.
Bro, that mac and cheese was so fucking good.
Oh, dude, it's slaps.
Are we?
Oh,
I've
baby.
been back too many times, honestly.
Are we worried about Mitch's health?
As of right now, no, not fully. Tweaked that ankle towards the end of the game against Chicago. Good sign that he like went right to the bench, came right back on within like a minute.
Played well.
But I mean, it's in the back of your head that one weird move on the court could like fuck him for a long. Like there was like 3 times that when we were watching together, I was like, oh, here we go again.
Right.
And it's tough because you had to do that last year, and that what sucks right now. Noel has not played yet this year,
Yeah.
and I think because
Forgot.
Mitch is making great minutes, you're getting more out of Taj Gibson, and like he was great last year. But I think even last year, Taj was playing like too much. Like, and he doesn't need to. Like, he's the third center on this Knicks team, and he's gonna give you like a solid 10 to 12 minutes every game. Be a good defender. Give you 5-6 rebounds a night. Maybe drop 4 points. Maybe you get 6 out of him.
1 block.
You know, but that's why like I would be worried if Mitch goes hurt, and then you have to start Taj Gibson at center. Like I don't want to put all that on Taj Gibson.
No way. Because there were times when he was guarding Embiid in that Philadelphia game, and like he held his own, but I was like, this can't go on for 10 plus minutes. It
Right.
just can't.
I like, dude. It's just like within for 5 games, it's good to like be able to just to watch them, and they have the coach to do it. They have the culture now. I think.
Bing bong.
Literally, bing bong, bing bong. You know that's bing bong. That wasn't the originator. You know the originator of bing bong?
It's from Side Talk, right?
Gorilla. Do you know Gorilla Nems?
No, I don't.
He's a dude from Brooklyn. He's a dude
Oh, the guy from Coney Island.
Yeah, Coney. Yeah,
that's from Side
Okay,
Talk.
so yeah, because that's him. So he went on Carton and Roberts. He literally went on the fan the other
And
day.
did
And
it?
he was like, everyone knows like I'm Bing Bong guy, like
Yeah.
da 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 da. But just know, talking about the guy that he's like, you know, you got a little claim to fame. When I see you, I'm gonna smack you.
Yeah.
Like, he was just like, they'll know.
Yeah.
But it is him.
No, he said if you see this hard hat at your mother's crib, you already know. Bing bong.
So
Yeah.
Tonight, Game 4, World Series. Braves up 2-1. Astros look absolutely feeble last night. Couldn't really hit anything. They got 2 fucking hits. They lost 2-0. Atlanta Braves. Bullpen's pitching fantastic. They're going to have another bullpen game tonight. Astros like have to win tonight. It's just like
Yeah,
they have the Braves are starting a dude that's going to pitch like 1, maybe 2 innings and probably got like 5 appearances this season. They did nothing last night. If the Braves win tonight, the series is over. They're not going to blow a 3-1 lead in the World Series. The Astros just like looked dead yesterday.
Yeah, it's surprising after game 2.
Right, after, it went 6-2 Braves, 7-2 Stros. Especially in both of the wins, the team that won the games within the first 3 innings,
Yeah.
it was like bang, like they got 3 or 4 runs on the board. Ian Anderson pitched 5 hitless innings, came out after 76 pitches. Snicker had a plan. I'm indifferent of it. Yeah, like, do you take a guy out after no hitter with only 76 pitches? Like in old day and age baseball, like you don't. It's kind of like the head scratcher. It's annoying that they're playing all these analytic matchups. Out of 76 pitches, Ian Anderson threw 39 strikes. He walked 3 guys. Like he had full count on more than half the batters he faced. He did not look sharp. But again, he still didn't give up a hit.
I'm not horribly mad at it because it's the World Series.
It just sucks that a 2-0 game with a combined number of 7 hits for both teams still was 3 hours and 15 minutes. With all the pitching changes, with all of the everything, you're getting bored.
Yeah.
You're losing interest. The people that are younger than us that are trying to get into the
Yeah,
game
they're
of baseball.
trying to speed it
trying
up,
to
and
get
it's
it
not
going,
working.
and there's nothing
It's
going.
not working, no. I wouldn't count the Astros out because I think they could easily score 10 runs tonight. Honestly, just the way that their team's built, they hit. Their pitching isn't great, but they hit. But if the Braves win tonight, I agree with you. It's going to be very hard
That's
for them
why.
to come back.
That's why I was very shocked at last night. No, this is a team that has the best. Is the best average in baseball as a team, and for the playoffs, they don't strike out a lot. They struck out a decent amount last night. They gotta put the ball in play, and they'll be fine. I like the Astros tonight overall. I mean, I feel like they'll be not a heavy favorite. Greinke's on the mound tonight. He's starting for them. See what you get out of him. He's batting eighth. They get can you get 4 innings out of Zach Greinke? Like maybe.
I would go, yeah. But I don't think they'll be like solid.
But do look out for him grunting. The mic will be picking up that. Just go like this. It's like a tennis serve for Zach Greinke.
He's freaky, but he earned a lot of money in his career, so hats off.
Hall of Fame?
Yeah. Yeah. By eye test, yeah.
Okay. I think so too. Game 4. Braves. Stros. Braves up 2-1. Week 8 NFL.
New York Knickerbockers.
Knicks are on tonight. I mean, this is golden month. Like last week, this week. It's like in the next week, golden month. Baseball, football, basketball, hockey, college football going on. Sparty on. Sparty, big win tonight.